I'll be moving my stuff around a bit before the final case, but I guess this is already the final case. DLC case. I mean,
Okay, so that's supposed to be Dirk.
That's far enough.
Who's there?
It is I, the Plumed Punisher, warrior of Neo Twilight Realm.
Good people of Kurain, we can't allow things to go on like this.
oh.
The Defense Culpability Act has done nothing but produce countless victims of wrongful convictions. The time to act is now, for we, the Defiant Dragons, have obtained the ultimate weapon, the Founder's Orb.
Oh, they have it.
And to the Garenian regime, make no mistake about it, I will personally dethrone you. A dragon never yields, nor will he rest until his revolution is complete.
I don't feel like he's long for this world.
Oh. We're
Way the hell over here.
not in Karine for the start of this, but we have to go to Karine by the end of this. And that concludes our report on the recent television hijacking incident in Karine. But really, who could have anticipated such a surprising turn of events?
Did you hear that, Polly? Someone hijacked the airwaves over there.
And Apollo knows. Apollo 100% knows who Dirk is.
It's like something out of a movie. Apollo. Yeah. Yeah. Dirk. Dirk, what are you up to this time? Wait a second. Do you know the TV hijacker or something, Apollo? You could say that. But it was a long time ago. And why do you know someone like that? I mean, they're calling him an insurgent. Yeah, about that.
Hey now, is that any way to talk about the man who raised you?
Huh?
Oh shoot, he's here!
Well, who's doing Dirk?
I guess I'll do him, because you already have... See, how do I want to do his voice? Hey there, Apollo. Long time no see. How have you been, son?
It's that guy that was on TV.
Guilty as charged. Surprised to see me, Apollo? I just beamed in from Karine, and oh boy, are my arms tired.
This can't be happening. I must be dreaming, or hallucinating, or both. No, you're not, Apollo. It's a TV hijacker / insurgent. In the flesh.
His song's pretty good, though.
I'm so confused. Mr. Hijacker, sir, I have so many questions. I don't even know where to begin.
We have more important things to discuss, Trucy.
But let's start with that bit about the man who raised you.
Wait, don't tell me you haven't told anyone about me, son. It's okay to brag about it. Tell everyone your old man's me, the Rebel Dirk. I mean, my face is all over the TV these days. I'm practically a celebrity.
Trucy, what do you say we close up early today? Ooh.
You said that. Hey, what now? Apollo, what?
That hurt even me. What? Why?
Aw, come on, son. There's no need for the cold shoulder.
No, I'm gonna regret this, but... What do you want, Dirk? You just show up here without me warning me after all this time? What gives?
I came all this way to see you, son. Come, rejoice.
Right. Why don't you tell me the real reason you're here?
Okay. So maybe there's a little something I need your help with too, but the fact is I came here to see you. That's the honest truth.
Yeah, I think we've established that. Figures. I'm just finding something very important here. There we go. I haven't seen him in 10 plus years, and he's already asking for a favor. He really is a rebel in the purest sense. He just does whatever he pleases. Come on, Polly. I need details. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Hold your horses. First, I've got a few questions of my own.
And first things first, we gotta show you the badge. What's that?
It's my attorney's badge.
I can relate. I used to want to show mine off too. But don't ever show it to anyone in Kurai. Phoenix has already done it multiple times. It's fine. Just get a little bit of flack from people around. It's fine. They'll run you right out of town the moment they find out you're a lawyer.
I wonder how it went for Mr. Wright. Knowing him, he probably lashed his left and right.
Examine Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. That's Charlie the houseplant.
You know, my hideout used to have a houseplant too. We called it Apollo.
I bet it was a cactus.
How'd you guess?
Because Polly's hair is just as spiny. Hey, leave my hair out of this. And he has a prickly attitude to boot. Better quit while I'm ahead.
Pleased to meet you, little lady. My name is Dirk Sadmari. I'm a rebel by trade.
A rebel? But on TV they were calling you an insurgent. So which is it? Personally, I vote for a rebel with a cause. A real headache for anyone in your way. Trucy.
You got me there. I'm the head of a resistance group. The Defiant Dragons. We're like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but without the good part.
So you're just bad and ugly.
Aren't you supposed to be like good guys though? Is what the message is supposed to be? In Kurai, I'm like the boogeyman. A tall tale parents used to spook their kids straight.
That's too bad. He seemed like he'd be a fun, cool guy to hang out with.
This lady's a real catch, son. I'm taking bride marital, if you get my drift.
Talking bride material?
Bride material.
They're brother and sister?
Again, we don't know if they know that.
Well, hopefully Apollo clears it up and lets us know he knows. Wait, what? Oh, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Dad.
She's a plucky one, all right?
They have no clue?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they know.
Someone pluck me out of my misery. Now, about that man who raised you. What did Mr. Dirk mean when he said that he's the man who raised you, Apollo? Shout out to Rexwrath. The truth is, I grew up in the kingdom of Kurai. Did I, never mention that? Well, no. Oh, so you grew up in Kurai? Wait, are you saying you're not from around here, Polly?
What was your first clue? Was Trucy?
No, it's just that I was raised in Kurai when I was really little. Still, that's a shocker. It's like I hardly knew anything about you. How come you never told me?
Apollo, you really haven't said a word about your past, have you?
What? That I was raised by a wanted criminal? It's like a bad joke. It does sound rather melodramatic. I doubt anyone would even believe you. So you two haven't seen each other in a while, huh? You could say that. I'd wager it's been at least 10 years. Wow. That's a really long time. Yeah, well, I figured he'd forgotten about it.
Not a chance. It's just, well... starting a revolution takes time, and keeping it going even more so. Being a wanted man, I couldn't just hop on a plane and come say hello.
How did he get here?
Yeah, that's something I was wondering. Is like, how did he get here? Number two, how is he gonna get back into Karine? Because they obviously know who he is.
I get it, it's fine. Though, truth be told, it's weird having Dirk suddenly show up acting all paternal. I'd even almost forgotten about Karine. No, that's not true. I probably tried to forget about it on purpose. Now then, Mr. Dirk, what is it can we help you with?
He's gonna be like, hey, come to Karine with me and help with this revolution. You're lawyers, you can help, right? I need to get my hands on the Founder's Orb, the most sacred treasure of Karine. That's where you come in.
The Founder's Orb?
So they don't have the Founder's Orb. In the intro, it made it seem like they had it, but now he's saying they don't?
It's kind of like saying we have the girl without actually having the girl to get a bounty. Wait, but didn't you say you already have it in the broadcast of yours?
Don't go believing everything you see on TV, little lady. No one's seen hide nor hair of the Founder's Orb for some time.
No way.
But it is missing. We don't know what Peace Lovin' did with it.
So that was just a bluff. What are you gonna do if you don't find it?
I don't know. Guess that just means we have to find it, son. Because I can't really back down now, can I?
Different year, same old Dirk. It's all coming back to me now. Hold on. I think I read something about this in the newspaper a while back. Something about you guys stealing a sacred treasure from a temple treasure room.
That's a load of crock. We didn't lay a finger on the orb.
Really?
Yes, baseless allegations, all of it. Our enemy has really found a way to keep us on our toes.
Oh, so it's like a setup.
That's the long and short of it. However, my compatriot has been hot on the orb's trail. And just the other day, his hard work finally paid off. We know the Founder's Orb is in Karine Village. Huh? How is it in Karine Village?
So that's interesting.
Pearls? Pearls? Can we need a hand? Pearls?
Of the three people, Pearls probably hasn't been to and from, right? She's not.
Yeah, Pearls
That
has
experience.
not. Pearls has not been there, as far as we know.
So, what about that auntie, like the lady who was guilty in the last trial? I could see her getting her grubby paws on it.
You talking about Morgan? Pearl's mom?
I can't remember her name, but I know it's Pearl's mom, the one that.
Yeah,
was-
Morgan.
Yeah,
Big hair lady.
I could see her doing something with it. I don't remember her having an orb at all in any of the things. Maybe.
Well, I doubt we would have seen it back in the original games.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't have invented it yet.
Yes, I hear there are spirit mirrors there. They even have direct relations with Karine.
Oh fuck, we could be going back to Iris. Or more specifically, there's Iris who's in jail, and she's dead,
No,
right?
Dahlia's the one that's dead. Iris.
Dahlia's...
Dolly,
Iris is alive, but she was in jail.
but we don't know for how long. We knew she was going to face punishment for her crimes,
Yeah.
and aiding Godot, but we don't know how long she was going to be in there for. So we don't know if she's free right now. But also, she wasn't from Kurine Village at all. She was at Hazakura Temple, so Iris would probably not even know about it.
She wouldn't know about it, but I could definitely see the auntie being in on it. And
Well, also you have to consider it's been like 10 years since Morgan was arrested.
yeah,
So like in the orb, like we were told it was stolen recently, unless the box was just empty the whole time, and Peace Lovin just didn't mention that because I'm not sure he said he took it.
I
And,
feel
he
like
killed to prevent anyone from finding out it was gone.
I feel like this is gonna really tie in on what happened in that previous case you were talking about. I'm thinking the previous case, the one lawyer who got killed and whatnot, or like whatever happened in the past, is gonna deal
Oh,
with Apollo's
you mean when the
actual father.
DC Act began?
Yeah,
So that was the assassination of the previous queen, I believe is what they were saying.
yeah.
And it was blamed on Dirk.
And it was 10 years ago, though.
No, it was 23 years ago.
What the frick?
The DC
Okay.
DC Act is 23 years old.
Too much theorizing. We just started. Let's go.
Some doctor of archaeology there supposedly has the orb. His name is Archie Buff. My Defiant Dragon compatriot has already made contact with him. Apparently, someone asked the doctor to study the orb.
So whoever asked him to do that is a real thief.
Most likely.
And you think this guy will just hand the orb over to you?
My compatriot, Dats, says Mr. Buff already has promised to do so. It seems he knew it had been stolen and wanted to do the right thing.
That's us. Dats, I remember running around with him when I was a kid. So he's here too, huh?
Apollo, I want you to be present as my lawyer when I take possession of the orb.
Oh, it's an Apollo case. Nope, we got too many things to bury under the hatchet here.
Yeah, no.
I know. I haven't seen you in years, and you waltz in here asking for a favor. You have a lot of nerve, Of course we'll help, right, Apollo?
Trucy, shut up! Let the adults talk.
Wait, Trucy. Oh, come on. It's not like you have any work anyway. Besides, we're talking about rebels and legendary treasure here. It'll be fun. Why is she always into things I'm not? Fine, but I'll charge my standard fee. Hey, he gets paid? Now tell me about the Foundry's Orb. If I remember correctly, the Founder is always depicted as a faceless spirit medium. What do you mean faceless?
Images of the founder, the Holy Mother of Kurine, never show her face. To depict it is to commit the greatest taboo in Kurinism.
The greatest taboo, huh? Wonder why. I mean, what could she have looked like to make them hide her face like that?
As for the Founder's Orb, it was discovered during an excavation 8 years ago. And has an interesting legend that goes along with it. It's said that there's a riddle to the orb, and that any who can solve it will receive immense spiritual power from the Founder herself.
Sounds like one big fairy tale to me.
So what do you want this for, then? In any case, it's just what us Defiant Dragons need to get our revolution started. With it, we can gain spiritual power and thus the legal authority to rule Kurine.
Ah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Wait, suppose I believe this legend, then anyone could become a king or queen. And that's why you think it'll help you overthrow the Garan regime.
See, we just need Maya. Maya's a strong enough spirit medium. She can just overthrow Goron there. Only the rulers of Khura'in have ever laid eyes on the orb Apollo. A legendary treasure that bestows immense spiritual power. Doesn't that sound like something you'd want to see with your own two eyes?
That does sound just a tiny bit intriguing.
That should just about cover everything. Any other questions?
Not right now.
Ah, I almost forgot. I brought you a present. Eat up, son. We've been talking for how long, sir, and you've had that food on there? It's probably cold.
It's sushi too.
Well,
Sushi.
it's sushi, so yeah. I figured you probably couldn't afford 3 square meals a day. Wow.
Ow.
I mean, I know we don't typically get paid for all this, but like, come on. I also saw Apollo. Even though for me, I technically don't eat 3 meals a day. I eat 2 and snacks. So yeah.
Yay! I was just thinking this time for lunch.
You dig in too, little lady. After all, we're practically family, right? I wonder if Dirk has figured out that she's Salisa's daughter.
I don't think he has, because I don't think he would have made the life joke.
Well, actually, we haven't had confirmation he even knows Salisa, because they say he's Apollo's adoptive father, so we still don't technically know who his blood father is. But like,
I'm thinking the blood father is involved.
How did the Apollo get to Khura'in is what we need to originally get to Khura'in. Because what was he born in Khura'in? Is he Khura'inese? Like we need to figure this out.
Yeah.
We
Next,
need
Dad.
more
Oh,
answers.
that tuna. Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh, that tuna looks good. Nom, 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 nom.
Like we need answers. This salmon sushi's got my name on it. Aren't you hungry, son? This is some of the best sushi you'll ever have.
I'm good.
I'm fine, Apollo. Your phrase is I'm fine. You don't say I'm good, you say I'm fine. Oh, well, okay then. You know, it would have been an absolutely hysterical thing if, like, what they should have done here is, like, Dirk, I'm allergic to seafood. Like, I've been allergic to seafood all my life. You should know this. That would have been absolutely hysterical if they did that. Actually, I have one more present for you here. Here.
What's this?
Oh! Okay, so Apollo's
And
father's
he's dead.
Hmm.
23 years ago.
Playing a guitar.
Those gloves are gonna be.
Oh, there's some
Gonna
interesting
matter.
gloves. Picture of your father. It's been 23 years since he passed away.
Huh? This is my father?
His name was Jove Justice. Jove. You got the Jove on?
Bon Jovi. Jove.
I haven't talked to you about your real father in some time, but as you know, he was a musician, a wandering minstrel, if you will, and a talented one at that. So what's the relevance here?
Why are you giving this to me now?
I thought it was sad you didn't know what your old man looked like. I searched high and low to find that one picture.
What's wrong, Apollo? Don't you want it?
Plot twist, Apollo's father is actually still alive.
That was in my head, man. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I ever met the guy.
Well, I went through the trouble of finding it, so go on, take it. And don't ever let it go. You hear? Oh no.
It's gonna matter.
Oh dear. Jove
I
being
feel like
Jove is alive series are already flowing. No. There's no way they'd do that, would they?
What?
What if Jove is Inga?
You think it's Inga?
What if? What if?
I need to see a picture to compare this.
Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but we'll see. Well, now our bellies are full. What do you say we hit the road?
1 second. Hey, Trucy, any idea where Athena is? She left early this morning to pick up Daddy from the airport.
Phoenix is coming back?
I assume he picked up Maya and got the hell out of the country, right?
What? We have. What is happening? I can't predict what's actually happening here.
Okay. Phoenix won the case, and he was coming back with Maya. He promised her. So now they're coming back, and she's probably going back to the village because her term is ended. So he's going to the village anyway. It's going to be a case with all three of them.
But we still have to go back to Karine at some point. Something's got to happen, and it just takes everyone to Karine.
Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Red is coming back today. Yeah, but I wonder why he cut his trip short like that. Anyway, shouldn't they have been back by now? Knowing Athena, she probably got lost. Well, there's no point sitting around here waiting. Let's get going. I can't wait to see that super mysterious treasure.
To Karine Village, then. The Founder Orb awaits.
Oh, it's been a while. We're gonna see pearls and shit. Yeah, there we are. It's same spot, same area. What? So, this is Karine, the mystical village of spirit channeling. And where ancient traditions come alive. Looks like a really peaceful place.
Ah, I love the air here. Nothing beats the mountains, huh, Apollo?
Come to think of it. We used to live way up in the mountains too, just like this.
Sure brings back memories. Those were the days. The three of us living happily in peace.
I still can't wrap my mind around it all, you know? That Mr. Dirk is not only Polly's daddy, but Prosecutor Senmati's as well. And the way you two talked about it like it was nothing the whole bus ride here. Guess it is a lot to take in. So tell me, Mr. Dirk, what was Apollo like as a kid?
Oh, he was full of piss and vinegar. He was a real rascal. He and Yuta used to run around in the open fields, naked and jaybirds. Too much information, Dirk. I even got pictures of him posing in his birthday suit.
She's gonna want it. Whoa, whoa, Dirk. No way. Prosecutor Senmati used to be like that too?
The two of them would end up with leeches on their butts and cry like babies. Okay, we're going TMI, sir. This is too much information.
Dirk, don't you think you said enough?
Aw, you're no fun.
Yeah, I wanted to hear more about the misadventures of Polly.
Do we want to talk about your misadventures, Trucy? Like how you aided a criminal in escaping a courthouse? Do we want to go there? Hey, what are people like you do? What are you people doing here? Oh no.
Emma?
The guy we're coming to see is gonna be dead, isn't he?
Yep.
What was his name? Archie.
Archie Buff.
Archie's gonna be dead. The orb's gonna be gone, or Dats is gonna be dead. That would be interesting if Dats is dead. You know this lady's son. So Emma is back. Emma got brought back to the country. You know her. You know this lady's son.
Yeah, this is Emma Sky. She's a detective. Technically speaking, I'm a forensics expert, but I'll let it slide. Anyway, I can't say I'm surprised to see you here. You always seem to pop up whenever there's trouble afoot.
Oh boy.
Still, what are the odds of running into you here in the boonies? By trouble, you mean you're investigating a case? Does it look like I'm here to sightsee? I would be. Wait, don't tell me.
She's like, wait, do you not know? Uh-oh.
You're not here to see Dr. Buff, are you? Huh? How'd you know that? We're actually on our way to meet with him right now. Figures, well, follow me.
Uh-oh.
Buff is dead before we even got there. I'll show you the way. Really? Dirk has no alibi.
Well, depends on when the time of death was. Don't look a gift horse in a mouse, son. In a mouse, son. Just follow the lady.
Study straight there.
Yep. Well,
A giant bird died.
yeah,
There's
there's
that bloody book right there.
bloody book. There's open book. Bunch of books collapsed on top of them. Fun.
There it is.
That looks broken.
It totally is. Those things are very Japanese-centric. So, this is Dr. Buff's study. Wow, look at all those books. The shelves go from floor to ceiling. It's like a library in there.
Yes, and lots of artifacts too. A true archaeologist's paradise. Look, son, there are so many relics. They're spilling onto the floor. How long until they notice the body outline? What a delightful, amusing room.
All I see is a mess. What's with that white outline?
Apollo.
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 Apollo. Emma, where's the doctor? Well, the thing is, he died last night.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? It seems an avalanche of books knocked him off his bookshelf ladder. We're labeling it an accidental death.
But yeah, well, the ladder, it fell off the ladder.
What? Please tell me you're joking. As if I'd come out all the way here for a few laughs, Apollo. Yeah, I guess not.
Well, the thing is, this is Ace Attorney. There's not really such a thing as an accidental death. So, who murdered him? A scholar killed by his own books.
Oh man, what do we do now? I mean, how can he transfer ownership of the orb to you if he's dead?
Yes, that is a problem.
Emma, can you please tell us exactly what happened? Can't do that, can we? What do you think you're doing? You can't just poke around without my permission. Guess I should ask her what's going on first.
Or we could just present a badge.
Your attorney's badge? Huh. Well, I know this normally gets a better reaction out of you. I'm tired of collecting your fingerprints. Kinda lost its luster. Yeah, but who knows? There could be other people's prints on it. Oh, that's true. Hand it over, buddy. Ah. Huh. The only prints I found were yours. It's all dusty now.
That was good.
So the doctor died in an accident. I received a call this morning saying Dr. Buff had been found dead on here under a pile of books. This morning. Talk about bad timing. You mentioned that he had fallen off a ladder? Right, we believe he fell from the top of that big ladder there. Did you dust it for prints?
I do have a problem with this that theory, though.
Well, they only come from like 2 shells.
Well, no, here's the thing. If he fell off this ladder, how'd he get this far back? Like, there's no way, like, if he just fell off the ladder, he would have had to push himself off the ladder. I don't buy that it's a falling off the ladder death. I'm curious what the autopsy report will say.
That, like, the fact that he only took books from both 2 rows is kind of nuts.
Yeah, and, like, that's not even too high either.
Yeah. And that sent him headlong into a fatal fall into the hard floor. How sad, killed by his own books.
Like, that's probably, like, maybe 10, 15 feet of a fall. Like, it doesn't seem like that big of a fall there.
Could be an old guy, though, right? Probably.
Well, he's in his 60s. 64.
Yeah, that would probably kill a 64-year-old if it's 10 feet up. But at least he was doing something he loved.
For a scholar, I suppose it's kind of a soldier being killed in the line of duty. You could say he died an honorable death.
Emma, who was the first one to discover the body? About that, whoever it was, it seemed they wanted to remain anonymous. What? It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, being a wanted man and all. What now, Dirk? Dead men can't exactly hand over the orb.
We'll just have to find it. It must be around here somewhere.
Just a feeling, Emma, we're actually here to get something. Can't do it now. Pops here had an agreement with the doctor. The doctor was supposed to hand over a sacred relic known as the Founder's Orb.
Pops?
Oh, I see. That could be a problem considering he's dead. Do you have a plan B?
Just take it ourselves? You'll let us, right? Obviously not. I have an agreement in writing. My compatriot Daps should have it.
Well, there shouldn't be any problems then. So, who is this gentleman you're escorting?
Okay, so how much info do we want to give her?
Well, good luck getting anything from her. Oh, right, I haven't introduced you yet. This is Dirk. He's from the Kingdom of Kurai. All the way from Kurai, huh? So what do you do there?
I used to practice law, but I'm taking a break from all that. I'm focused now on making Kurine a better place. Volunteer work. Good one, Dirk. Good cover.
Volunteer work, huh? Interesting. Well, it's not technically a lie. So how do you two know each other? He's sort of my foster father. Come again?
She's like, wait, what? What'd you say?
Yeah, and his prosecutor said, "Man, he's real father too." What? You mean you? And prosecutor said, "Mai." I'm so sorry. It seems you've had quite a life. Guess you put a few things together. Actually, Dirk, you look kind of familiar. Have we met before?
Uh-oh. No, we've never met. Not that I recall.
Great, you must have seen that news report on TV. It'll really complicate things if he figures out he's a wanted man. There are lots of guys who look like him. Sure, you're not mistaking him for someone else? Are there really? I mean, a middle-aged man with long hair and an eye patch. You don't see that every day, unless you're in Street Fighter. Well, I'm sure you're just imagining things.
Paul is just awkwardly like, how can I phrase this without making her suspicious?
So what does that sacred relic you're searching for look like? I mean, there's lots of stuff in here that's old and relicy.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I have no idea what it actually looks like.
So then how are we supposed to find it?
That I do not know either. We'll just have to go through each candidate one by one.
Great plan of attack there, Dirk. Well, Emma, do you mind if we give this room a once-over? I guess not. But in exchange, you're going to help me with my investigation. Sure, can't hurt. Ooh, I can't wait to get it started. It'll be like hunting for buried treasure. I know we're going for the obvious. Ooh, there's more stuff here.
Oh, so we got the urn.
Doesn't that thing look familiar? The statue.
We got the statue of Ami, who's a Shishishito. I wonder if the orb's gonna be in this bag. I can't tell if that ladder's broken or it's just the angle they're showing it at.
I think it's an angle, but it's a little goofy. Even more specifically, that back.
Oh, what a throwback! What a throwback to right here.
Lord.
What a throwback. Let's go.
Dinosaur. If that dinosaur's a reference, I don't know where it's from.
No, the scroll.
Yeah, I know the scroll.
The scroll from case 3 of game, or case 5 of game 3. The one Pearls jumped gravy on.
There's a brown stain on the scroll. Huh. Why does it smell like gravy?
Why would there be gravy stain on it?
Who knows, but it looks like it's meant to be there.
Maybe the artist was trying to inspire a gravy. New trend. Food splatter art.
That pun wounded me gravely, Dirk.
Gravely.
A coffee maker and a bunch of coffee cups. He must have taken his coffee breaks here. Oh, there's a filter with old coffee grounds in here. Guess I better clean this up.
What are you doing there, son?
What am I doing cleaning this office?
Don't tell me they have you on coffee duty back at your office.
No. It's just, if I don't keep the place clean, no one will.
Yeah, because Trucy definitely doesn't. Also, I see this little book here. I'm gonna see. I want to do the fun stuff first, and then we'll get in what we think is actually important.
The golden statue looks pretty old too.
I imagine it is of great archaeological value. Maybe too great for a private researcher of Dr. Buff's caliber.
I wonder how he got his hands on something like this. Ami, huh. Why is someone's name written on here? Maybe it's so if it ever gets lost, someone could return it to its owner. You know, like how school kids put their names on things. Yeah, but this is just an urn, and the name I've written is so big. Well, I wrote my name on my magic panties. It says W-R-I-G-H-T in super big letters. The less said about this, the better. Oh. It's a spiral staircase. And it's connected to a hallway up there. Why'd they have to place a second floor so high up? Wait, you're not afraid of heights, are you?
No, not at all.
Well. Oh, Polly's hilarious around high places. He gets all wobbly like a baby deer taking his first steps. And his face turns as green as a watermelon. Not nice to make fun of people's phobias, you know.
Come to think of it, the visitor's entrance is on the second floor. What an odd layout for a house.
What a huge wall relief. Seems to depict the spirit channeling.
Hey, the spirit medium looks like the Holy Mother of Kurai.
Yeah, her face was left blank, but the rest is clearly detailed and well crafted.
Did you know some researchers claim that the Holy Mother had 3 eyes? That her third eye was able to divine the divine truths, just like the gods above. It is said to be on her forehead.
Like you said, you shouldn't believe everything you hear. Nothing in the suitcase?
Can't exam. Well, suitcase I think is going to be important. So like that's why I'm kind of like saving it.
Yeah.
There's some machinery inside this clay figure.
Whoa, it's moving.
Exterminate, exterminate, destroy all targets. Scrap.
Do I even want to know what this thing is for?
Can we examine these? Oh.
There are animal drawings on the floor. They look like those famous geoglyph things.
They remind me of chalk outlines detectives draw around bodies. And a doctor has just joined them. Now, that's what I call dedication to one's field.
I don't think it was on purpose. Few pairs of shoes here. I guess there must be an entrance on this floor too. Yeah, there's a back door over that way, but it's usually locked from what I can tell. The visitor's entrance is up that spiral staircase. It's the way we came in. It's a two-tone raincoat.
Still a bit damp. I think someone might have worn it recently. That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
The doctor fell from the top of that ladder.
From that height, a fall onto a hard surface would probably kill anyone.
I don't know why I don't want to climb that high in the first place. Guess you could say he climbed it all the way up to heaven. Is this a bird?
Looks like an airplane to me.
No, there couldn't have been any planes back when this was made.
Yes, but it has wings, both horizontal and vertical stabilizers. That makes it an airplane.
No, it's definitely a bird.
Open your eyes, son. As a lawyer, your job is to see the true nature of things.
I still say it's a bird. What a huge window. I bet you could see the entire study from outside.
How could he concentrate in here? I feel so exposed.
Well, he does have a bookshelf positioned for some privacy around his desk.
BSI OS.
The PC is password protected. Trucy, you think your magic can do something about this? I don't think it can override a password. Now a locked desk. That I could get into. Like yours back in the office, Polly.
Trucy, stay out of our desk. What are you doing?
Yikes! Better watch what I put in there. What? Do you put weird stuff in your desk? Stuff you don't want anyone to see?
Jeez, are you a mind reader too? Been a while since I overread ya.
Yep. No, but unlocking your thoughts is a cinch. There's a pair of glasses in this little pyramid here. They belong to the doctor. Scientifically speaking, they appear to be your ordinary run-of-the-mill glasses. I guess I don't pick your interest, scientifically speaking. That's a problem because if he needs to read a book title with no reading glasses.
Yeah, if he needs to read. All right, we'll do these things over here now.
That's one big suitcase.
It's locked. Is it the doctor's?
No, someone left it here last night. So the doctor might have had a visitor. But how can you tell? That sticker there, you only see those on airport luggage. Which means its owner is likely from overseas.
Is it Datz's bag?
That's our ball?
Is there any way to figure out who it belongs to?
Not unless we open it to see what's inside.
Or fingerprints? Guess not.
That's because you're not me. Emma Sky, forensics expert extraordinaire.
Okay, I didn't think that was going to be Emma. I don't know why they had to question mark that.
Honestly, both the girls could probably open it. Try as you might, you won't find the word impossible in my forensics handbook.
Is she okay, son? Is it like she's become an entirely different person?
Oh, that's just what happens when her forensic switch gets flipped. With this, identifying the suitcase owner will be as easy as pie. Is that fingerprint powder? That's right, and there's no better time to present than use it. Here we go. Remember how to do this, right? I apply the powder to where I think some prints might be. We're only excess off. Exactly, we'll have at it. Now where would I expect to find prints on a suitcase? Probably on the handle.
I wonder where would any prints be? It's definitely not going to be here for sure. Okay, maybe there isn't actually on this handle.
Can you rotate it?
Shut up, Dirk. What do you mean there's no prints there? Is there gonna be something stupid like it's on one of these stickers? Oh, there's something here. Hey, look, here's another print. Or the game's just not going to be letting me do that. Oh, good grief.
Hey, Emma, I got a pretty clear print here. Okay, now let me know who you think it could belong to. Who could it be? Might it be someone who would have paid Dr. Buff a visit?
Do we have Datz's? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be him, right? Yup. Oh, boy.
There he is.
Also, how would Emma have record of his prints?
We have a match. That's, come to think of it, he did stop by to see the doctor, didn't he? To conclude the orbit transfer agreement.
So he's the one who forgot his suitcase here.
Where do you suppose he is now?
Haven't heard from him in a while, and he's not been answering his phone. Uh-oh. Is he dead too?
Wait, you don't think he left his phone inside his suitcase, do you?
I wouldn't put it past that knucklehead.
Actually, I think we may have run into him earlier. Really? A suspicious man had been reported in the area. But when one of my officers approached to question him, he took off like a shot. What?
Sorry about that. Cooney's people aren't all like him. I swear.
Well, he's probably still in the village somewhere.
Something tells me we're gonna go find him, and he's gonna be in the disguise he was in when we first met him.
Maybe he knows something about the orb. Well, we probably have the books to check out, right? Look, it's one of the doctor's notebooks.
Maybe there's something about the orb in there. It's a photo of the treasure box, the one from Temple's treasure room. These must be his research notes on the Founder's Orb. The game's probably gonna read it, Earl.
I was reading the text on it.
Yeah, the
What's
game's
that on the
probably
right
gonna read
page? It looks like a poem or something.
That's why I haven't read it yet, because I know the game's gonna do it anyway. Let's see. Oh, it's a song that's performed during the Dance of Devotion. It's been sung during Cooney's rites of offering since ancient times.
Ah, I think I heard of that.
Or not, because it is the same poem from Case 1. There's also a legend associated with the song. Some say the solution to the orb's riddle is the container contained therein.
It's in a song everyone in Karine knows. Not much of a way to keep it secret. It's called Hiding Secrets in Plain Sight, Polly. Us magicians know all about that.
Huh, that's strange.
What is?
Dr. Buff's notes contain the second half of the song. There's more to it?
Yeah, the last 4 lines are new.
But he... Oh. Only the first half is sung during the Dance of Devotion. Most people haven't even heard of the second half.
The second half? As in the part that begins, offer thy prayers?
I'm impressed. That's some thorough research he was conducting. Okay.
So this is where Dr. Buff died. Poor man, he fell right on his head and probably died almost instantly.
I don't think so. Well, maybe his death was instantaneous. What's the brown on the book? That's highly suspect.
I wonder what it is. I see some blood on the book there, but what's the dark stain? It appears to be coffee. It's still damp, so I must have gotten there recently. Perhaps even last night.
There's a mighty big window next to big enough for someone to see inside.
Exactly, that's how local resident who reported his death found him to begin with. The doctor's body was visible from the outside window.
Interesting.
And a passerby called in earlier this morning to report what they found. So you mean this case is still only a few hours old?
That explains why your investigation is just getting underway. Seems the orb isn't here.
That means Dats might be our only lead at this point.
Detective Sky said he might be here in the village. We should try to find him.